We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, and that's Cairo Santos to get us started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The 49ers come out, and Brock Purdy leads them out. Greg, it's really one of the best stories in NFL history when you think about it. From last pick in the draft to taking the 49ers to the Super Bowl, now to a lucrative contract for the fourth-year man out of Iowa State.
Every team stresses it all week in practice, Mike, as they're building their scripts and they're delivering their team message. You want to start fast in the NFL. Playing from behind is a nightmare. You can't come out flat and allow the opposing team to strike first. They understand the importance. This opening drive, they feel really good about the plays they have tabled. They really feel good about the week of practice they had. Now all that has to come together, start fast, and then see if you can sustain it for 4 quarters. Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Montez Sweat that time fights his way in to record the sack.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive. Gervon Dexter getting in for the sack, and now it's going to be 3rd and a mile.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Tries to get that one down the field, but it is incomplete.
I like the fact that they took a shot on 3rd and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative playing for the 4th down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guarantees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up 4th and a mile.
Good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. So here come the Bears and their quarterback for the 2nd straight year. #1 pick in the 2024 draft. It's Caleb Williams.
So although his rookie season didn't go exactly according to plan, the best thing that happened, Mike, was he started all 17 games. And I know there were some ups and some downs. He's got a new regime now, new stability, new head coach. And I think it's going to allow all of his physical talent we saw coming out of college that made Caleb Williams the #1 overall pick. I think it's going to let him shine because there is no question. When this guy is in the right system with the right play caller, he is as talented and as productive as any quarterback we've seen come out of the draft in the last couple years.
A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down. They'll go play action here with Williams. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. To the sideline, and what a catch, and And what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Chicago.
First down, Bears.
It's just so impressive to see how good these guys are, especially the veterans, Mike. They've been out there a long time, a lot of experience. They know exactly where they are on the sideline, not only to secure this catch, but to be able to toe tap and drag that second foot. That's a big-time play by a big-time receiver.
He was looking to get it to DJ Moore.
At the 40-yard line.
And it'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Open man downfield is Loveland. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. Good for a Bears first down.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. What will the second quarter have in store? And we're back in the Bay Area after this. Bears in possession here to start the second quarter. They'll come up here on second down and 5 as we are ready to get back underway. They'll go again with Swift, and he will get into the end zone. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Chicago.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. He knocks it through, and the Bears will take a 7-0 lead.
Bears 7, 49ers nothing.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. He'll start at the 4. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Niners offense ready to get going with their second possession. They'll be hoping to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 our score as this drive begins with a first down. Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up second and long.
On the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 26-yard line.
Build that momentum offense.
From the gun, it's Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
And some problems communicating on third down, and that's going to be a delay.
Still third down.
So now, after the penalty, a much tougher prospect to convert. It is 3rd and 9. He finds his big receiver. That's Jennings. 14 yards on that pass play there. First down, 49ers.
First down. First and 10 at the
Third downs, Mike,
39-yard
those are
line.
quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
A play fake. Now it's Purdy. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be third down.
6 yards to go.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is, firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
Third down. Purdy. The pressure gets home. He's lost the football. But fortunately, one of his teammates able to get on it, and the Niners retain possession. On comes Thomas Morstead, as he's on to punt for the second straight drive. Now, fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. The Bears offense ready to take over for their second possession. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive, so try to double up here as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 35-yard line.
Second down and 3. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath, focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
A 5-yard gain on the play.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. From the shotgun, it's Williams. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
To throw it again, it's Williams. That's to the rookie out of Missouri, Luther Burden. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half.
The Bears first down.
Here's 1st and 10. Williams to the air once more. We're trying to set up the screen here to Swift. And he's close to another first down. This is brought down just shy of the marker.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock.
First down, Bears.
We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. That's into the hands of Olamide Zaccheaus.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. On now, it's Cairo Santos for the field goal. Officially, it's a 36-yard attempt. Santos' kick is good. And the Bears going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
Really impressive way to close out this first half. I mean, you think about it, Mike, they come away with points. They leave virtually no time remaining for their opponent to possess the ball. And on top of that, they get the ball first coming out of the break, so they'll get a chance here to double up points if they can have a good opening possession of the second half.
Just 1 second remaining in this first half, and they will kick it away. This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hanson, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen.
Scott, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to kickoff of this second half. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Bears offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. With a solid start so far. Touchdown and a field goal on their first 2 possessions. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
D. Rangers on the stop. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 29-yard line.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 8. Another run here, another run by Swift. And he's going to have a Bears first down as the tackle is made just shy of the 40.
That's good.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
And I think when you look back on the first half, this was an element of the defense that really was missing. There was a lot of open windows, a ton of green grass for the receivers to make uncontested catches. So nice change of pace here. Continue to force the issue and make these guys earn the catch.
Headed left, buying time.
So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
It is 3rd and 10. Throwing is Williams. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Caleb Williams on the scramble.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
On 4th down, the Bears send out their 2nd-year man, Tory Taylor, to punt. A fair catch taken here, and it's going to come right at the 15-yard line. 49ers offense getting ready for their opening possession of this 2nd half. And so far, not much has gone right. They've had it twice, they've punted twice. Looking to sustain something here on drive number 3. To throw on 1st down is Purdy. Open man there, it is Bourne. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Just a simple hitch route, certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
They'll send a tight end in motion. On the counter, it's McCaffrey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap to Purdy. And that is incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And it's going to be 4th down.
And another wasted drive here, Mike, and they start to add up. And coming out of halftime, you would think that they would make some adjustments to try to get some points on the scoreboard, but so far, looks like much of the same.
This kick hangs up, and the fair catch will be taken beyond the 35-yard line. DeAndre Swift and the Bears offense set for their next possession. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, try to add to it. It begins with 1st down. Now they'll pitch it out here. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4.
Luke Gifford on the tackle. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. So points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. 2nd and 5. He'll get this out to the left flat. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the first down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
They'll run with Mononga. Inside the 30. And he will go all the way. Kyle Mononga. Touchdown, Bears. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Santos for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bears move further out in front. It is now 17-0.
49ers nothing.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. A return now from the 4. And they'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. Here's the San Francisco offense, ready to take possession of the ball once more. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. This one complete to Bourne. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 27-yard line.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 6. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Throwing right. It's taken in, and they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
These two moving the chains themselves. A gain of 14 and a first down. Here's Purdy again. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
2nd and 2 at the Bears' 22-yard line. They'll
throw again with Purdy. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
Purdy now on 3rd and 2. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. They've got it at the 8. First down and goal. And they'll run here with McCaffrey. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Brings up second.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way
to the goal line and in. Ricky Pearsall, touchdown San Francisco. On now, Eddie Pinheiro for the extra point. The kick is good. And the 49ers are back in this one. It's 17-7. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. And a few kneel downs should do it here. Defensively, they do still have those 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. On the give, here's Swift. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. They'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They'll drop to throw. That is caught downfield by Odunze. Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They will run it over center with Swift. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. The Niners will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get it with still a minute 20 left to go in the game. Here's a 2nd and 9. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Here's a 3rd and 10. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. On now, it's Cairo Santos for the field goal. This a 42-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bears will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter. So this one, a win for the visiting Bears. They're able to get the job done in front of a hostile crowd as they come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico.